110 Grey Cup Media Day for the Montreal Alouettes, joined now by defensive coordinator Noel Thorpe. Noel, first and foremost, congratulations on a fantastic defensive season.
Thank you. Yeah, these guys have they've done an unbelievable job all year long. Just building consistency in our lineup, and when we didn't have it due to injury, the guys that have come in and played, we haven't missed a beat. We always talk about when your opportunity is there, you've got to go out and seize the moment, and these guys have prepared themselves each and every week, and very proud of them and the staff for getting these guys prepared. Obviously, on game day, they got to go out and execute and get that done, and they've seized the moment, seized the opportunity.
Now, this was basically a band of misfit toys. That's how everybody seems to consider the Montreal Alouettes as a whole. But I mean, this defense, you have found some absolute gems in guys like Reggie Stubblefield, Kabian Ento, Mustafa Johnson. Where does it come from? Where do we find such diamonds in the rough?
That's a great job of obviously Danny Machocha and the scouting staff and what they've done to be able to bring these guys in. And we're just, obviously as a coach, you just want to find out what their skill sets are and put them in positions to have success. But, you know, I got to say, there's no band of misfits here. These guys are the real deal. They can play. And they've gone, you know, each week striving to get better, playing with humility, understanding what it takes to get better each and every day, taking it one day at a time, taking it one down at a time. All my credit goes to them and goes to our staff on defense for getting these guys ready to go.
And then bringing in championship experience guys like Sean Lemon and Darnell Sankey. Can you even begin to chart just how important that is for this young team?
Sure, we chart it because we take a look at the production. You know, there's no question, there's no secret there that what Darnell and Sean, when they came in, the production that we had with them. Now, you know, there's always a little bit of a learning curve to when you come in. You don't have a training camp, the expectation. But these guys have exceeded the expectation of what they needed to do, and again, it's a testament to them. Both guys have played I mean, Darnell just came out of the XFL. Sean, again, was waiting for the opportunity. When the phone call would come, he didn't know, but when it did, and we talk about this all the time, and so these guys are great examples of it, they were ready to go. And it was just inserting them in the lineup and winding them up and letting them do what they do best. And yeah, they've been tremendous, impactful additions for us.
Marc-Antoine Dequoy, most outstanding Canadian nominee for the East. A phenomenal game last week against Toronto. I mean, what more can you say about this young man?
Well, there's a lot I can say about him. Obviously, his production is what it is, and he goes out there and makes plays and has been disruptive and has put himself in position to make plays. So all the credit goes to him for that. He's a student of the game. Obviously, we understand he's got tremendous ability. He's got great speed. But there's also been an experience and a maturation standpoint for him. He's a guy that played in college, was mostly a field halfback. He's been put in a position where he's had to, again, play safety, which is a lot different dynamic as far as space and time go, and vision and playing the quarterback and now having full vision of the field or the inside receivers. A testament to his ability and his adaptation and his focus. You know, he knew in the offseason there's certain things that he had to do to get better at, and he went out and did it. And I'll tell you what, I'm super proud of him and what he's done. And I think that there's a lot of room for growth still, and I think he'd be the first guy to tell you that. But what he's been able to accomplish so far has been tremendous, and he is well deserving, and the accolades have been bestowed on him.
Now, obviously, this is a big week for the Alouettes and for your defense. What are you saying, and what are you telling these guys just to keep them motivated?
Well, it's no bigger week than last week. And, you know, the motivation, I don't have to motivate these guys. These guys are all self-motivated, highly accountable guys. And we take it one day at a time and one down at a time, as I've been saying that. And so that part makes it easy because we keep our focus on what's important right now. And the game's going to take care of itself as long as we're doing what we need to do. And the other thing about this is that within the game, there's certain ebbs and flows, and there's certain plays that are going to be made by the offense, and to stay even-keeled and have an understanding we're giving ourselves one more opportunity. I think it's case in point. You've seen the last two playoff games, whether it was Hamilton was able to drive the field early or Toronto drive the field early. when they got in the red zone, these guys really buckled down and had a really good understanding and a good focus on their opponent and what they needed to do to generate stops. So, yeah, this is these guys are going to be well prepared. We still got another couple days of install and getting practice and getting ready. It's going to be our third game versus them, but the film is there and they understand what they need to do.
Coach, once again, thank you so much for this, and best of luck this coming Sunday.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.